OBS is nice and green. Start streaming. Yes. And welcome, people. Welcome to Dungeon of the Endless. And OBS. All right. Okay. And I guess I'm going to have to close down Firefox. I don't have my audio set up right, and there's a loop back on Firefox. As I wait for Firefox to shut down. Okay. So, welcome to Dungeon of the Endless. For those of you who have not seen this game before, it is a combination of tower defense. You're protecting this thing over here. You have various spots where you can put down weaponry. Here are some more spots. Each of these weapons will only protect the things in the room. There are modules such as this guy or this guy who have the job of generating additional science, industry, or food. And basically the goal is to stay alive as much as you can. Now, at the moment I am on the 3rd floor. I have opened 7 doors so far on this floor. This room is making some science for me. This room is making industry. I need to get something making food. Food is one of those kind of important things. This room has 2 weapons. Or it should have 2 weapons. Did I put down 2 or just 1? I thought I put down 2 weapons in this room. I may only have the 1, I'm not sure. Okay, now I've got 2. And let's see. These 2 heroes work together as a team. This guy is going to be my door opener and open a door for me, and we'll see what we get behind door number 2. And we have a stele. This is something which is going to give me special rules for the next 4 doors. Weak crystals. Making sure nothing's coming at me at this point. So for the next 4 doors, the heroes get extra defenses, and the crystal is weak. Lovely. All right. Meanwhile, having gotten another turn, I can now buy my next science upgrade over here. Smoking gun has been highly recommended as a very high speed mass damage weapon. So that's on my to-get list. Now the stele over here, I've got another research artifact over here, but I have nothing to research with. Room with nothing down here. Not exactly my best set of things at the moment. But I have another door to open. Let's see what's over here. A whole bunch of monsters. So we have these basically nuisance crystal guys, and him I'm not familiar with. Well, let's get everybody back to the room where we're doing something. Three incoming waves, 2 down below and 1 up here. Okay. I might have too many incoming monsters to deal with. Yeah, they just took out one of those Teslas. They're supposed to be high quality for swarms, but apparently not. Medium damage to the anti-modules monsters. Let's get some more Teslas down. Okay, they're all ignoring the mod. You're all ignoring that big module. So let's all go into the room where we have some backup weapons. All right. So I thought I saw one die. I thought I saw this Tesla module die, which is why I put down the extra modules, but it did not die. Okay. So that wasn't nearly as bad as I had feared. All right. Next room. 2 heroes, plenty of Teslas. They should be able to handle what's down there without any trouble. Here we go. You found the exit. Does anyone spawn on me? No. All right. So this is super annoying. Is there any place that I can put another module? No. I don't think I can put a module on top of the exit. Nope. Can't build. No slot in room. No slot in room. No slot in room. Well, that's just peachy. All right. How long? 2 more doors for the high defense of heroes. And I have a smoking gun at least. So let's see what the item that I found is. I'm looking to see if any wave spawn. No wave spawn. Titanium shirt added. I actually have some equipment. Who can make use of the equipment? Let's see. Who is not wearing armor that would like armor? One of these two. And there is a shield item. And vacuum. Okay. So at the moment, no one can make use of it. They all have something in there. All right. So I have the hand vacuum on the one who's running around. Let's put the hand vacuum on somebody who's going to get into combat. You're going to get into combat. You can get the extra. All right. That's about as good as it's going to get for equipment, I think. Okay. See what this room looks like. One more door, so it's going to go away as soon as I open the next door, so it's going to be gone. All right. Now. Industry generator will be very nice to upgrade. I can't afford it. Increase the damage of heroes. Does damage to everyone. All right. And the other stele over here. Same ones. Okay. Which room did I accidentally turn on for powering? Because I thought I had one. Nope. All right. The rooms closest to the crystal are the ones that are most likely to have a module slot. So I want to see if I can put another module down over here. One wave here, one wave here. So everyone's coming through this one choke room. Emergency paramedic. Repair damaged modules. Pickpocket. All right. Okay. Can't power that room. Now I can. Yes, there is a spot for another module. 1, 2, 3. Floor 3 might only have as few as 17 doors. I think a maximum of 20, so I might get 8 more doors out of this level at best. I do need science. I am horribly low on science. Now the good news is that there should not be anything going after this science generator, because if anything does spawn here, I've got 2 heroes to take care of it. And if anything spawns up here, I don't have enough to take care of it. So let's see what happens. Merchant. Anybody spawning with a merchant? Nope, no spawns. So what's the merchant selling? A manual of hacking, do-it-yourself, and chemistry. A wit bonus with the ability to hack equipment. Shanty singer. Dove. This guy works with industry. I've got a fair amount of industry. I can sell an unneeded iron shield for 11 industry. Extenders, group therapy. The group therapy basically gives everyone in the same room both the group. You have a group attack power bonus. There's also a group defense bonus, and the Dove gives that to both people, to everyone in the same room with you. Rabble Rouser, if I remember correctly, that means that the enemies will target you. Gives you a hit point increase, and you become the target. I don't know what this does. I don't need any of those at the moment. All right. Shop. If I put this down, I can start operating it and get some dust. What's my operators and wit like? Pickpocket. Scamper. Aggro. So if I want someone to be an operator, they're going to have to buy that master hacker. That will push him over to over 10 wit. He has 8 wit. All right. The biggest problem with trying to put a shop down and operate it to generate dust is that the extra dust does not travel with you to the next floor. So that alone makes it not a worthwhile purchase. If I unpower this room, I lose that, so I have to keep that room powered. Oh, what are you doing over there? All right. What do I have in the way of available researches? Industry. Well, the one that I really want, the industry generator, I can't afford yet. Group 5 here. Player 2 here. You're going to open the door for me. And we have 8 dust. Found some science. And it looks like we have no waves. How nice. Six science, there we go. I think that was enough for the industry. Was 61 enough for the industry? We'll find out in a second. It's happening in Discord. Doesn't look like I have anybody in Discord with me. No, I have one more turn before I can afford that. All right. Now, one of the things about this game is that the more dark spaces you have, the more chances there are for things to spawn. And when things spawn, you have the ability to get more dust. So you want to have the ability to gather dust from creatures. So they have to have a place to spawn. And here's some industry. Is there anything spawning on me? No, nothing spawning. But there's not much in this area. So this is this part of the map. I've got it lit up so you can see what's over here. Door over here. All right. Have to have this powered. Then I can afford to power one more room. Anything spawning? Nothing spawned. Oh, hold on. Something spawned. Bunch of things spawned. 3 waves spawned on me. Okay, this wave should be taken care of by the Teslas. Nope. Everybody to the crystal room. You're right, they're attacking this thing. And now I'm keeping an eye on the health bars. All right. No, wrong button, wrong button. Okay. I spent some food and healed him by mistake. Okay. You no longer want the hipster scarf? You do want the hipster scarf. And so by simply changing who gets all the aggro, okay. No doors in this area, no doors up here, no doors here. 2 doors left to go. And if they're going to be going after this module, we need to put something down to protect it. So a smoking gun. And a Tesla. All right. My door opener heads down this way. And retreat. Any more waves coming? Okay. and repair this room. Okay. Group 5 over here. Door opener down here. An empty room. And there's 1, 2, it says 3 incoming waves, but I only see the 2 over here. This might be a little on the hard side. Now, who can use this? Ah. There we go. All right. Okay. Better. One door left down here. Door opener to the door. Light up some rooms. Oh, this is likely to be the last door of the dungeon, so now's the time to buy research. If this is the last door of the dungeon, then everything will unlock as soon as I open that door. So I want to get a better industry generator. Ouch. And I want to get, what do I have over here? We have, can't afford the food replicator now. The Kip Cannon is wonderful if I can keep that science level up. That's actually quite hard. increases the defense of heroes, slows down monsters. This has tended to be quite useful to me in the past games. All right. Okay. As I said, I'm expecting this to be the last door of the dungeon. Yes, it was. Ooh, and we have another hero. Recruit. And nobody's coming after me. Okay. Now there's something that I like to do at this point. The level is basically done except for the exit run. This is a time to turn on the lights and see what the rooms look like. Del over here is a wonderful engineer, by the way. Repair and pack of dogs. He will get additional skills, including operating things and everything else as he gets leveled up. A misplaced transdimensional copy of a non-existent being from a pseudo-reality. So as I said, at this point it's just a matter of let's take a look at the graphics and see what they did to make this game look nice. All right, and then up on this end, I don't think I showed this room off yet tonight. Oh yes, I can buy anything from that merchant. Now's the time to buy stuff from the merchant. What does the merchant have that I want to buy that I won't have another chance to get later? Part of me wants to launch Firefox and check the wiki to see what all of these things exactly do. Dehydrated water I do not know of. Of course, nobody can use it without... Well, that's the other problem, is that everybody's got their miscellaneous slot used. He's got the mil-spec bracelets, hand vacuum, shield, and hit me scarf. All right. I've got an engineer now, so I probably don't need the Master Hacker Manual. But I do want to level this guy up. Repair damaged modules during a fight. Not noticed by monsters. Operate. There we go. There's the operation to ability. All right. The medic. Oh, the medic also operates. I did not know that. I've got 2 operators. Great. I did not realize that the paramedic was also an operator. That's nice. Level 4, level 3. This guy gets really nasty when he gets to high levels. Dust loot from monsters times 2. 11 seconds. All right. And this guy. Heroes get improved offense and defense. All right. Get some food down on the next floor. Oh. One more room that I haven't looked at yet. Okay. All right, so speeds 32, 34, 32, 32. Monsters don't slow down the hero. This one is kind of useful. All right. Now at this point I have a crystal run. You are going to be Group 6. Group 6 is in this room. Is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody. All right. And it's run time. His job is to get to the exit. Everybody else's job is to escort him there. Everybody to the exit room. Heroes ready 1. Heroes ready 4. Alrighty. It didn't look like this at all on the brochures. next floor. He has the ability to not be seen by monsters. He has the ability to know exactly where to strike. He has the ability to increase dust from monsters. And he can just help everyone's attack and defense in the room. The biggest problem is that no matter how much dust you have, when you leave one floor, it resets to next to nothing when you go down to the next floor down. The first room is always safe. Let's get a food generator down. One dust, that's not very much. And an HR manual, which does what? Team Spirit. Let's see what Team Spirit is. Defense if not alone. Attack power if not alone. The hit me and let me at him. This is extra dust. Oh yes, forgot. You are an operator. I want you operating. Science. You are an operator. I want you operating. Which means you no longer really need the hand vacuum because you're not going to be in combat. You are going to be in combat. All right. And it's a Stele. Special rules for 5 turns. Auto repair. Minor modules have no defense but health regeneration. All right. Open door. Hostile creatures found again. So this is what the creatures at this point are like. I'm going to check the album so I can get a good idea of what I'm dealing with. That's this guy. Buffs the bad guys, high priority target. Okay. Oop. No, I do not want to quit. Two doors down on this end. Power this room and put down some attack modules. Priority, special monsters. This will do 50 damage per second. This will do 35 damage per second. This will do 18. Let's get a smoking gun or two down. Of course, it didn't finish in time to do anything that fight, naturally. All right. Can't get a good look at this room, unfortunately, because I can't light it up. But let's see what's in the next room. Looks like nothing, so let's head back to safety and see if anything spawns in these two rooms. Nope. No door. This room. It looks like two of the guys who buff, one guy who's a wimp, and I can't quite make out who the last one is. And here come two more monsters. You are going to be group number 7. And group 7 is going to move into the previous room just to get out of the immediate monster strike zone. And now they will come in here to actually fight the monsters. All I can say is, ouch. All right, so let's get some more weapons down. This is not going to be enough. In fact, more dust, more combat. And everybody into the room. Let's get rid of the me first. You are now the me first. You have attack power. Just because this room is looking to be really nasty. There we go. Okay. So before their operator bonuses kick in, it's +8 and +9. Science and food. Science +8. Food +9. After the operator bonus kicks in, we'll see what it looks like. No. I want you here in this room. Now I can actually stick 2 more modules down. Yeah, well, if I do, it will require keeping these rooms powered. I won't be able to move the power around. But I need to get modules down. I really do. Science. All right, so before the operator bonuses go into effect, I have 11 and 9. Eleven went up by 5, 9 went up by 6. So this guy is giving me +6 for his 11, and this guy's giving me +5 for his 10. Okay. Room has dust and probably monsters. No monsters. And no spawnies. And no more doors. I can actually get 1 more module down in relative safety. Relative. Okay, so the door opening group is running up to here, I guess. I did get Mechanical Pal! They are worth +1, basically, per turn. So yeah, they're definitely worth it. Door opening. Yep. Non-operators to the combat zone. Non-operators to the combat zone. Well, that's nice of him. He just sneaks right by me. All right. So what's in this last room that we just opened? An item of some kind. A weapon. That'll be useful. Who can use a rapier? No one has that type of weapon. Lovely. All right. Make sure my go-to group is active and ready. You still have the ability to move around. See, your speed is 32, your speed is 34. So I have greens for doing something, but what is that? Can he use this? Yes, he can. Okay. Wonderful. Someone does have use of it. All right. Number 1, head down here and act as a decoy, just to prevent anything from spawning down in that area. What do I need? Science. It looks like I'm going to be getting that KIP module the next time it shows up, because I've got huge science this time around. Door. I have another hero. Anybody spawning? Nope, nothing spawning. What's this hero like? Do I want to pick him up? Who do I get rid of if I do? The usual problem of not having the game wiki open at the same time. Not really sure who does what. This guy has a lot of skills that I want. I know that. This guy will get healing skills. He's just very useful. And not sure that this guy is worth keeping, though. But that science bonus. I have about 12 more doors. Ten doors will pay for itself. If I have 10 doors, that will pay for itself, and I should easily get 10 more doors. All right. So I have modules in all of these lit rooms. So I only have to worry about the top of the dungeon being a danger zone. And of course, something spawned here, and something has spawned here. So it's going to be attacking that helpless, unrecruited hero. Damages targets over time. Heals the heroes when they kill things. I think Golgi is going to be dying. I've got some weapons online. Who is wearing the hipster scarf at this point? The robot is. In the combat room. All right. Okay, so they're still alive. The good news, they're still alive. The bad news, well, no, I've got this door over here to go through. Any waves spawning? Yes. Okay. Prisoner prod is too weak. The tear gas. A very useful against lots of monsters. Not so much because of the 4 damage per second per monster, but the divides the fence in half. Prisoner Prod is simply too weak. Auto dock or heal the heroes in the room or weaken the monsters in the room. Let's go with weaken the monsters in the room. It's only been 11 doors so far, and there's only one spot available for the next door. And we have finally a customer with some money and not so many teeth. Okay, what you got? It's a market, even if it's small and smelly, dark, dangerous, violent. Tower of Hats. Rapier, Soul Taker. To repair exceedingly large shoes. So can anybody make use of that? It's the same slot as a rapier, actually. Which means that the only one who can use it is the guy who currently has the rapier. It's a slight increase in DPS. But it's not significant enough to buy. Tower of Hats. Well, for the price, it has to be pretty darn good. I just can't afford it at the moment, but I can afford it a turn from now. All right. We have a merchant up here. Alrighty. Door. And retreat. And there's the waves. Okay. I am in the room with the NPC so that we get the combat bonus from him fighting with us. And now I'm just going into this room because everything's happening in this room. I'm keeping an eye on the health bar. There we go. He's still alive. Going to ignore him for now. Merchant. And what's in this room? Nothing. but more doors. Tear gas has been unlocked. And I picked up some dust. And we've got some creatures spawning. There we go. Making use of the NPC without hiring the NPC. Now then, merchant. I think I can afford what you have now. Tower of Hats. I don't know what it does, but it sure sounds interesting. Bloody Showman does what? Attack power +4 from the monsters. Temporary, maximum of 30. When close combat becomes performance art. Attack power, it said max of 30. Unfortunately, nobody has an attack power weak enough to make use of that. Significantly less useful than I was hoping for. All right. Door. Big room. And an item. And 2 waves, 3 waves. A 6-gun. What does the 6-gun do? In fact, this pistol holds 8 billets. But does anyone use a gun weapon? Yes! Sure looks like it. Great. You have the aggro, and you're in the room that doesn't need the aggro. Now, hopefully having the aggro up here will keep them from running through the room. Yes, it does. They're not running through the room. All right. This is working, a little on the slow side, but it is working. Got a lot more dust now. I can light another 4 rooms. An empty room with no doors. All right, I'll see if this room can handle 2 incoming swarms on it. I did not realize before this game that the hipster scarf prevents people from running through the room elsewhere. So if I have the hipster scarf in this room, no one's going after the crystal. Any incoming waves? One, yes. 1 wave here. That room can handle that. 2 waves here. You don't need the hipster scarf anymore. Ah, I see. It added 30 to the attack power. It added 30 to the attack power. Okay. you... Okay. You get the hipster scarf because you're in the room and you have the ability to take the damage. Do I want to give you the attack power or the dust collection? Dust collection. Have not found the exit yet. It's not clear. You just unlocked a new picture in your album. That's worth looking into. Let's see what the new picture is. Probably that creature that I'm fighting that I did not recognize. No, seriously. Giant, crazed, violent, dangerous. Call themselves Herna? Who cares? Run away. I'm keeping an eye on the health bars. You're getting the offensive bonus. All right. And the guy that I did not recruit has served his purpose. Note, no sign of the exit yet. This room can handle the crossfire. Who has the target me for right now? You have the combat. Okay, my door opener has the target me scarf. I open, I learn, I remember. There's the exit. So we're at last door time, and I have not been doing my research. I've been forgetting to do my research. Combat to hit points. Prisoner prod is really no good. If you need this generator, you probably have an emergency. Let's improve the... The annoying thing is I've probably missed quite a few opportunities for good stuff. Last door. Who is spawning where? Frag a grenade. Created as a counter weapon that frags incoming grenades, it can also counteract some projectiles. So it's a small defense and attack bonus. Game paused. Oh yeah, that was the last door, so I no longer need anybody operating equipment. You can move into this room for the combat fighting. You two to this room for the combat fighting. You're going into fire combat, so you may as well take your frag grenade or something. Here are my two guys, and there's a bunch of them in that room. And here come those big guys. They're coming to meet me. How nice. Okay, time to use the special abilities. Attack power. Monsters in the floor. Dust loot doubles in a moment. Attack power in this room. Actually, that room is calm and quiet now, isn't it? It is. Okay, great. In that case, everybody to the room where everything is located. You have the Target Me scarf, which you are going to get rid of. Everyone's in the same room, so hold on. Who has the scarf? You have the scarf. So they're all going to go after the engineer. Offense. Offense. Extra dust. Extra dust at this point is of no use because I have enough dust for the exit run. All right. Everyone is in this room. Double checking. All right, so we've got all these. Time for all these things to be go off because this is the big final battle. Attack. Turn everything on. And you've already used it. All right. There we go. Okay. No. Okay, so the dust run is going to consist of everything is all nice and neat and even. You're the one who is not slowed down by monsters. Number 2, come here to pick up the crystal. Everybody else, head to the exit. Well, you'll follow him when it's time. Hold on a second. Room. Oh, and almost forgot. While I'm here, what are we going to sell to this guy that we don't need? The iron shield is not very good. HR manual does what again? Oh no, I did not mean to sell that. Yeah, I meant to equip it. The hand vacuum I want to keep. All right, so everyone to the exit. They finally overheated. It took that long for them to overheat. Okay. Heroes ready. 4, Alrighty. Stupid elevator doesn't even give us background exposition. Next floor. And we're in a new section, new graphics. You just unlocked a new picture in your album. You have just unlocked the bot. All right. Let's look at the album and see what new thing we found. A cipher, I think. Record scrubbed. Buy it? Question mark. This is, of course, the what was it called? Okbot? Opbot. Okay. We now have his picture and things. All right. Floor number 5. 3 doors. First door is some dust. And a module spot. Industry. I only see one only one slot in this room. No, there's 2. There are 2. There's 2 slots. Okay. Tower of Hats is an offensive bonus. Mil-Spec bracelets are a damage and attack and damage. Frag grenade is a better version. Found a toxic cloud. Oh, that's not nice. food, and a mechanical pal. And the door crew goes back to the next door. You have, you have basically no equipment. You are going to be out of combat. Not really sure what to give you. Science. Okay. All right, I think it's time to start leveling my people up. Attack power if an artifact is active. Speed if an artifact is active. I now have 3 operators on my team. Okay. Level 4, 6, 3, 4. All right, let's get this guy's level up. Oh. Or not. 60, 47. Well, I thought I had a lot of food. Industry over there. Food over here. Can I put 2 operators in the same room? Do they both get a bonus? Does not look like it. Who is better at combat? I've got 3 operators. One of them is not going to be staying around, but is going to go into combat. DPS 27. Yeah, actually, you might be able to operate, but you're a much better combat person. There is a major module spot here. Food. If I'm going to be leveling these guys up, I'm going to need a lot of food. Mechanical pal. Another tower of hats. This is a better quality tower of hats. Plenty of industry coming along the way. Hostile creatures. The good news is I'm able to operate plenty of modules. Better get to some science going. Just realized I don't really have that much of that yet on this level. And I've been forgetting to put down mechanical pals. All right. Make sure I have mechanical pals down in each of these rooms. You have one on the wall. You need one. You have one. Mechanical pal, mechanical pal, mechanical pal. Mechanical pal, mechanical pal. And you're a lit room. And I can't put anything else down this turn. All right. Now you are one of those get to level 15 heroes. Major modules and artifacts in floor. Health regen. Minor modules in floor. Health regen. I really need that science weapon at this point. And there's something spawning. Oh, no, this is the other type of gun. This is the heavy gun. I don't think I have anyone that can make use of that. Nope. No one can make use of it. Another self-powered room. I think I'll put some combat modules down here. Smoking gun. Two smoking guns. And there's some spawn. So everything's happening in this room. The heal things thing. All right. Let's look at the graphics over here, see what these rooms look like. I'm still finding places to put modules down. I have about 12 more doors on this level. And they cost 45. Well, the scary thing is that the industry generator will pay for itself. So I make a profit if I put an industry generator down. The question is, do I need the... Yes, I need food. So where do I want to make food? This room has nothing beyond it. So I can put a food here. And a mechanical pal. anything else? Well, I could put a shop down. Not sure I want to. All right. A room with an item. And no waves. What's in this room? Fred's Fixer. Brickopedia. The powerful magics held in this bracelet help to heal and invigorate the wearer. Plus 15 wit for repairing. Behind each door, lost tales and remnants of civilization. And the exit. I don't think anything will spawn when the turn I find the exit. So this is only a little annoying. I've got all these rooms. I've got things to protect in this area, of course. This is probably the last time to consider putting down new modules. It might pay for itself. It's borderline. Right, I can level this one up. It's another skill next level. All right. I'm going to take a pause for the moment. I'll be back in just a few minutes. One moment, people. I am making some food for myself for dinner. I'll be back in a moment. cat. This is my chair. Come on. I want you to say hi to the camera. Hello, camera. Hello. There you go. All right. Okay. All right, so just a quick moment. Something that I forgot to mention in a is, here we are, Endless Games. Okay. Alrighty, so welcome back. While I am eating dinner, let me explain what's going on. I've got modules operating all over the place over here with operators, mechanical pals wherever there's not an operator. This room has lots of weapons and such. These rooms are basically monster spawns so that this guy over here can handle the combat and hopefully pick up extra dust. I'm not sure it will be needed. At this rate, I should be able to make a exit run from the crystal room. So I'm not sure that I actually will need more dust this level. Here we go. It doesn't look like any waves spawned. But I'm probably going to want to put some combat modules in this room, aren't I? Smoking gun. Healing. And smoking gun. What does this room look like? No exits. If there's only one, if there's only this one room here and nothing else, and I put down all these combat weapons, combat modules for nothing. Ahem. I put down all these combat modules for nothing. And note, nothing has spawned over here for 2 doors. Lovely. What do we have here? Healing cost doubles. That's not good. There isn't much room up here. There has to be more doors. The level can't be that short. There has to be more doors. And again, a bunch of combat creatures. Okay, we've got some spawns. Three spawns. Yeah, he got through. All right, operators are no longer standing by. You are heading over here, and you're going to get the hipster scarf because you need to stop these guys from coming through. Who's got the hipster scarf? And you're going to need a weapon, aren't you? You're in combat. Gun, rapier, toothpick. Is the toothpick and the rapier the same class? You're in combat. You're in combat. Yeah, you are not really equipped with anything at the moment, but you're just going to make sure that they don't cut past you. Your job, get to this room, and let's put a smoking gun in here to help you. Caught the aggro, good. Now, if you move into this room, will they follow you? Hope, hope, hope. Yes! Good. What? Where? How? When? I was keeping an eye on things, wasn't I? I didn't hear anything. It is so nice being able to use aggro to lead them back to where all your mines and equipment and guns are. That hurt. That hurt big time. All right, so new equipment question. Who is not wearing armor? Almost everyone is not wearing armor. Okay. Let's figure out who is going to be doing what at this point. I believe you are the one who can repair in combat, correct? Yeah. You can repair in combat. You are now becoming a combat engineer. The robot. And the guy who basically does everything if I get him up to level 15. All right. Okay. Oh, that's right. What was the special rule of this one? Healing is more expensive. Okay. We've got weapons there. Weapons healing here. Weapons and healing. My door opener heads here. That's no longer my door opener. My door opener heads here. Combat robot. Combat robot goes here. And non-combat guy goes here. You're all armed for combat? Yes. And you're not so armed for combat. Okay. An artifact. Yay! Any waves spawning? Yes, waves are spawning. 1 wave, 2 waves, 3 waves. Ooh, joy! Everything's that in there. Okay, somebody needs to be having the hand vac at this point because we've got too much dust coming in. Seb has the hand vac, and the robot who's there is going to get the hand vac. Oh, kitty cat! And since you're already in combat, I love how I can move inventory around between my characters instantly like this. In Combat has a weapon and a t-shirt. Why can I not take off my weapon? Huh, all right. You're in combat. You've got a good weapon, good armor, and extra dust. You are coming, and you are coming. just a couple more whacks. Let's not go attacking the guy who's damaged. Hipster scarf, and he wants the good t-shirt. Is somebody using the item vacuum, the vacuum? Yes, the combat robot has the item vacuum. Dust vacuum. All right. Mechanical Pal 2 is not worth it. Food Replicator increase is worth it. I don't think it was designed to be played on this small of a screen, by the way. All right. One down here. We're going to have everything coming in from one direction at this point. I open, I learn, I remember. And another stele. This one died off. Okay, no monster spawns. What's the rules for this one? Expensive heal, again. You just found some food. Yay. And no incoming waves. That leaves doors in this room up here. This is still where I want all of the creatures to come because it's where I have all of my firepower. Now this is a lit room. Look how dark it is over here. Is there a door here? No. Okay, so this northern door. Food replicator unlocked. And another artifact. And are there waves? Of course there's waves. Who has the hipster scarf? You have the hipster scarf. You should not have the hipster scarf. Yeah, you've got all... Well, in a moment you'll need the hipster scarf. You're going to take the heat off of the other guys, aren't you? Can you get there in time? You were supposed to head here and pick these guys up. Okay, now. Sometimes you gotta use more wrench instead. All right, who can take the combat at this point? Let's try something, actually. If we run everyone over here, do they follow the guy that they're aggroed on and bypass the crystal? Do they bypass the crystal because of their aggro? No, they do not. We're almost got everybody gone. No fair. You're supposed to go after the guy you're aggroed on. There we go. Painful, painful, painful. All right. $178 food. +1 per room with dust. Okay. All right. You cannot unequip a weapon. That stinks. All right, so we've got combat and combat. Better combat. So both of the guys in this room are as equipped for combat as I can make them. And my door opener is going to open a door. And I do have 2 of these guys. I have to run both of them. Okay. What's the land module? All right. Viral injector and yes, this is the science gun. The science gun. There we go. All right. And what's behind door number 19? Hostile creatures, of course. Good number of them. Where do I want to lead them back to? Well, I don't want them attacking the research thingies, so I actually want to put the hipster scarf on this guy. Do I have any weapons down this corridor? Yes. No slot, okay. I have 2 smoking guns, a mechanical PAL, and that's already a bio life thingy. Okay. All right. No. You're supposed to be coming after me, not the building. Me.
It's suicide time.
I do hope they don't get overrun over here. Pull him out of the room. Yeah. That room is lost. That's what I call getting away barely. Smoking gun and biotransference and another smoking gun. I think it took that. This is going to be a painful combat. He is now making it into a room with weapons and healing. And over here, ouch. Yeah. Healing cost is 5. Right, what's his specials? Not noticed by monster. What's your special? Attack power and attack cooldown. Okay. You're going to use your combat. You're going to use your combat. So you've got 10 seconds of not being noticed. You've got 6 seconds of improved combat damage. He's fine. He can handle those monsters. In fact, he better come over and help the guys who need it the most. These guys just need to pull out of combat. That's painful. Yeah, this is not going well, Lizard people. This guy is supposed to have the aggro on me scarf. However, these guys chose to aggro onto Crystal instead. Okay, when all else fails, it's just time to abandon ship and go for the exit. All right. Restore your ability. So you're going to be able to use it right again. You are going to be invisibly head to the... Yeah, you're going to be unnoticed, and you're heading to the exit. And I only have 2 food, which is not going to let him heal. I can't do it. I can't just bail and run. Okay, everybody now seems to be noticing him. So now he can lead them into this room away from the crystal. No! This is not going to last. I can't heal anyone. Yeah. It is game over. Well, in theory, let's see if I can pick it up. Let's see if I can pick it up and make a run for the exit, because there's nothing else I can do here. Nope. And that's the last of it. All right. I think that was my worst game yet, actually. I think that really was my worst game yet. All right. Well, that was Dungeon of the Endless. And that was Dungeon of the Endless. And it was a failure, of course, because that's what the game is almost always winds up being, a failure. Alrighty. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I had some viewers. And I will see you guys again next weekend. Next weekend I should be doing, if I'm able to, Slime Rancher, if I can get it working well enough. Slime Rancher and or Recursed, a puzzle game. Good night. Be sure to check my Minecraft channel if you want to catch some Minecraft. That's not live streamed as a general rule, but recorded. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I go on for my next broadcast. Usually the broadcast is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, around 4 or 5 o'clock Pacific time. Not all 3 days, but 1 or 2 of those days each week. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Stop streaming.